to Washington. It's the Broncos and the Dolphins, and away we go, off and running in Miami, into today against Peyton. In goal to motion, pitch out to Mostert, in goal with the block. Mostert cuts inside, nice block in there too. 5 in the secondary, a look at Hill, 2nd and 4, quick count. And Tua, down the middle he goes. And a stop in the secondary for Denver. 1st and 10, the fake. Good block in there, and down it goes. Caught at the 30. This is the dynamic Hill. He's in for 6.
This is what the defense sees. Watch off the play fake. He gets his eyes. He's looking at Chosen. The safety jumps it, which allows Tyreek Hill to get behind.
And then the speed merchant, Tyreek Hill, 54-yard catch and run touchdown for the Fins. What a way to start for Miami. Couple tight ends. Williams will dance. And then around
200 yards in that game.
Jet sweep. 2nd down and 8. Play for Miami. P-Ryan in the backfield. 3rd and 5. Going deep and looking for Sutton. And it was caught, but I think on the chalk.
Look at it. That was a big play, but the Broncos decide not to.
Riley Dixon will punt. Berrios is back, working into the South Florida sun. From the 10. Hill on the move. Blocked by Ingold, run by Mostert, blocked in there by...
There's a chance that this one gets overturned to a catch. Sutton initially doesn't possess the football there, but when he secures right there, we can see by that great camera angle that that right toe still could have been, and I think was on the ground. I think there was a good chance of getting an overturn to a completion had it gone to a formal challenge.
Gene, thank you. 1st and 10, quickly inside.
Have to make that decision quickly.
A-Chain is in, 2nd and 5, the pitch out. Oh, good block by Armstead. There he goes. Oh, he's up.
Pick up the 1st down.
He's a rookie out of Texas A&M, 3rd-round pick. Tua, 1st and 10. Armstead had the block. Outside Mostert. He slips right there by Bessie. Wilson in motion, first time active this year. A-Chain. Mostert on the move, jet sweep pass. Looking for a block from Chosen. Chosen down in 7. Craycraft on the move. Tua, the fake, the feed. Hill, join Tua. Through the air, 6 of 6. Handoff, A-Chain. Boyne, 2nd and 6. Berrios on the move, pitch out A-Chain. Blocked by Berrios. Blocked by Armstead. Look at him dive! Look at him score!
72 as he gets out in space. He pulls. Jewell just overplays it.
2 possessions and 2 scores. Through the air and on the ground, the rookie takes it in, gouging his way for 6.
Left open.
2nd possession, 1st and 10. Fake to Williams, blocked by McGlinchey. Downfield it goes. It's 1st and 10 for Wilson. Quick hitter, midfield, caught today, 3 and out. 2nd possession here. Williams in the backfield, 1st and 10. It's Williams. Looking for a block there by Atkins. Down 6. Blocked by Miners. Javonte Williams. Oh, he got right by Baker, and he's off to the races into the secondary. 31st down, Denver.
Well, a healthy Javonte Williams is important for this Denver.
That was out. Did it in Vegas. P-Ryan is in. 1st and 10.
He just wants them to go in and play well and try and get a win.
2nd and 7. Outside they go. Sutton again. Down in 1. Williams is in. Gets the call. The stutter step and a nice. McGlinchey a block, and Williams, as you see, Williams the back. 2 tight ends. 2nd down and 6. Another block by McGlinchey. Here goes Wilson to the end zone and incomplete.
This isn't anybody open. You know, you look at the separation, and then as Russell starts getting...
3rd down and 6. Russ on the move, chased on the play. Wilkins to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Sutton!
Rear, it's when the play breaks down, he has to flush. He likes to flush to his right. He's able to extend the play, and they're able to be on the same page. Sutton is on a dig.
Denver, 1st and 10. Mostert Running wide, chased by Allen, and
Washington, they came back from 18 down to beat this Denver team.
2nd and 16. Open again is Hill.
Into third downs. They have yet to face a third as well.
Long touchdown pass by Tua and a touchdown run by a rookie out of Texas A&M. Russell Wilson with a touchdown pass. 14-7 Fins at the end of one.
Pass attempts.
It's 1st and 5. Mostert getting a block from Ingold, opening the door. Jewell riding him down at the 40. 10. Hill on the move. Blocked by Jackson. Hill. As it stands, a 17-yard pickup.
Holding. Offense number 58.
You see Williams right in the middle here. Snapping the ball to Wilson. He gets to the outside. Looks like he gets beat up the field. The officials.
5 in the secondary. 1st and 20. Lateral throw. Mostert with the block by Hunt. Losing it. 2nd down, 15. Ingold on the move. Out to Mostert. Ingold with the block. And here they go with an entourage. And no Jalen Waddle today. This is Tua's first game without Hill or Waddle. Hill plays and outside Berrios and knocked out of bounds. Smythe. A-Chain. Oh, what a block on the outside. A-Chain with a flag thrown takes it in.
He gets up on the linebacker.
Holding. Offense number 58.
On the linebacker, you see him right here at the top of your screen.
Spot foul. Berrios on the move. And here comes Gregory, and he gets the pass off Hill. Elusively. 2nd down, 5. A-Chain. What a hole. What a run. Nama is out. 1st and goal. A-Chain. Block inside. With a 2nd down and goal. Oh, look at that. Shovel pass. A-Chain breaks a tackle and dives for 6.
Tyreek Hill, he's going to come from behind. It looks like they're going to do a quick little reverse. It's a no-look shovel pass.
Wow.
Tua's looking at Tyreek the whole.
No, they've had the ball 3 times today. They have scored all 3 times, and twice by the rookie out of Texas A&M. What a time to be a sports fan in South Florida. 1st and 10. Out of the backfield they go. This is Nate Atkins. New England comes into today 0-2. 1st and 10. Up the middle they come. Whacked by Management problems. No calls today in that regard. 2nd and 10. Oh, a shifty move. Look at Williams gallop by midfield.
Watch Williams as he's going to come out. This is a wind-back run. He sees there's no lane, and then watch the giant crease here to the backside. He sees the defender coming up, but his vision takes him to the backside, and it's great to see a devastating knee injury a year ago.
3 years ago. It's a 1st and 10 with a fake and a block by Manhurts and hit as he throws and caught. What a grab!
Well, and what an outstanding job by Russell Wilson. Van Ginkel coming off the edge, who had a great game a week ago.
McLaughlin is the running back. Russ, down pass already in 2 tight ends here. P-Ryan getting a block, and it was a good one. It's 3rd and goal from the 7. Wilson, blocked by Bowles, wide open, touchdown! With the flags.
Pass interference. Offense number 89. 10-yard penalty at the previous spot. Replay 3rd down.
Tried to go for it on 4th down.
It's 3rd and goal. They go outside. And it's caught here by Johnson, whose dad played baseball in Denver. 31-yard field goal, and it is perfect in a new score.
The player starts to slide to his right. Johnson starts his route, and they collide. It's a really tough play, but I think because
if Bethel had been there in stationary, like Gene just explained, then it's running into him. But the 2 of them were moving together.
A-Chain grabbed by Cooper.
Here's
look
the
at
pile.
this. Ingold is under center. The fullback, and takes it himself.
And it looks like they're making it 4th down. They're going to be about 6 inches short. Went underneath the center.
Here they go. Oh, they stop him. What a play by the Denver defense on 4th and inches.
From Allen getting through and getting penetration.
Oh, I think McGlinchey moved on 12 with a touchdown pass. Block from Bowles. Here he's chased by Baker. Into the nickel. Javonte Williams in there. Stiff arming his way. What? At the 33, but now they're back at the 40 and a 3rd and 17. He ran a block going deep to the end zone and nobody home.
At least having a field goal attempt, now they have to punt.
Wiley Dixon will punt. Berrios is back. Little wind inside the stadium from the 10.
Not a field goal range, of course, the penalties, but a couple of big defensive plays.
Fake to Mostert, 1st and 10. Here they go with Hill. Turner Young got him, but they couldn't bring him down. He's so elusive. It's a foot race. And he got by Surtain. He gets a block downfield from Berrios. Streaming downfield. 66 yards.
What awareness by Tyreek Hill. Not taken to the ground. Let's see if his knee, his knee's down.
In the NFL, 1st and 10. With the block by Jack.
Miami sitting there with all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning coming up.
2nd down and 2.
That's not even something that seems to enter their mind.
1st and 10. Tua got him again. Injury to his shoulder. Berrios in motion. Mostert gets the call. 1st and 10. Dragging it. And then A-Chain with an 8-yard touchdown run. Moving again. 2nd and 1.
They've since taken him into the locker room.
Mostert is in. 1st and 10. Here's the call. The big gain. He broke a tackle of Sanders. He gets by the defensive back, Mathis, and takes it in for 6.
Tremendous job at the point of attack. Watch the guys up front. That contact right there about 5 yards upfield is where the tackle needs to be made. But Mostert's able to spring it to the outside as Mathis tries to get him down.
Couple for 15 each. Craycraft caught 1 for 13. And then that run by P-Ryan the back. Wilson through the air, 9 of 14, 1st and 10.
He's not one to make excuses. We're the ones making the excuses for him, and the timing of it, they've had some production.
2nd and 10. Nice catch as Sutton drops it. It's picked up on the play. Van Ginkel, Wilkins a block. Look at the linebacker go.
Pressure you have when you need to score every time because you're facing a Miami offense that scores every time. Sutton tries to make a move. But you see the ball, Holland squats it out of there, and Van Ginkel's there to scoop it up. And watch the response of the guys on defense. Sutton bobbles it a little bit, but he does secure it. Watch that left arm of Javon Holland.
A-Chain spinning. Mostert block in there. Touchdown. Bowles a block at the left tackle, and they dump it off to P. 2nd down and 2. Wilson low.
Official stopped it.
Well, look at these great shots, but that's a catch. We talked about how that sun can drain you. 1st and 10. Wilson underneath. It's caught on the fly.
In that direct sun, as you see some personnel holding up a shade over the guys that are on the bench.
P-Ryan was in. 1st and 10. Rush. Including a 45-yard punt return to make a nice day. 2nd and 10. Blitz is on. Underneath. Here comes Mims. He's inside the 10, and Elliott Mims is in. Judy in the backfield. 1st and goal.
You still have the timeout, Kevin.
Bowles a block. Judy out of the backfield. Flag is down.
Formation.
Illegal shift. Offense. Number 89 never set prior to the snap.
With P-Ryan in the backfield and releasing against the call. Samaje P-Ryan. Head-to-head with, in the backfield, McLaughlin. 2nd down and goal. Wilson got away. Looks, fires, and goal. 3rd and goal. Outside, Judy. Redwell brought down. Lead. And he does. There's 3 seconds left. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the gain out 2 with A-Chain taking it to the 31. Yep, smiles all around for the Dolphins. And a word from your local station. 2010. Kickoff to start the 2nd half. 16-24 with the 1st and 10. Williams in the backfield. Here goes Judy. Getting a block out there from Troutman.
They've just got to get that changed, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
1st and 10. Williams With the block in there by Manhurst. Going for Denver, third quarters in particular. It's second down and 2. The stutter step by Williams for Miami, 3rd and 3. Wilson with the handoff. Oh, and a big stick. Former Ram Riley Dixon will punt on a winless day here in Miami. Berrios is back. Waving the arm, fair call. That's Robbie Chosen, number 3 in motion. The former Robbie Anderson with the pitch out on 1st and 10. Mostert with a second down and 4. Ingold the block, and Mostert the back, 3rd down and 3. Jackson a block at the right tackle. They get the first receiving yards. Pitch out Mostert. Ingold will try to block with Hunt. And he gets away from Henning. With the second down and 3, the fake to Mostert. He's got time. Armstead the block. And it. Mostert on the fly. 2 into the air. Wide open. Berrios. Into the. Hasn't missed an NFL game until today. Fake to Mostert. End around on 1st and 10. And this is A-Chain breaking tackles. Oh, is he slippery? They're down for Denver. Watch it again.
Well, just a quick little flip, misdirection, makes everybody think it's going right, but A-Chain coming around from behind, and he's able to look. Watch the lineman blocking upfield. What an incredible job, the athleticism. Round offensive performance for the Dolphins today.
1st and goal. Back there, 2nd and goal. Tua. A-Chain. Look at him dig. Tagovailoa with 2 touchdown passes for Hill. 4th and goal. A-Chain. No, that's Mostert. Trey Williams is the back in a 1st and 10 for Russell Wilson. 17-25. Outside possession of the second half. After the gain of 11 through the air. Once again, but with Williams in the backfield. There's a block there. But Wilson getting a block from Javonte Williams and throws underneath. Marlins, a 4-time Gold Glove catcher. 1st and 10. Going deep and double teamed.
That takes a lot of courage.
He was sacked 7 times last week by Washington. 2nd down. Ryan the back. Rush moves up well. Crossing pattern right here. Sutton gets by Holland. Punched away. He fumbles again. Miami has got it.
It was Holland punching it out. See that right hand come in and punch.
30 and 30 last week in Foxborough against the Pats. Mostert in motion. A-Chain gets the call.
Gave him a little bit of a boost, but this group has been playing well even without him the first couple of weeks.
203 yards. Here's a little pass on 2nd 3. A-Chain makes a miss. On the move, getting a block from Mostert in 1st and 10. Ingold, high snap by Williams, blocked there by Smythe. We were taking it for granted
Personal
that
foul.
Williams was
Unnecessary
in.
roughness. Defense number 41.
Round pick, Drew Sanders will pick that up.
Watch right at the end of the play. He takes a shot right to the head of A-Chain.
Not at that position, Williams was. 1st and 10. Good block in there by Ingold and 80 yards.
Personal foul. Illegal peelback block. Offense number 74.
I think JJ could outrun the kicker. I think JJ could have done that.
1st and 22, spot foul. Hill still in. May have played in that game for the Falcons. I don't know. 2nd down, 14. Fake to Mostert. And a block by Wynn, and downfield to go. Yard line, they'll actually spot him at the 22.
Holding. Defense number 27. Penalty's been declined.
Catches. 20 right there, 22 of Denver, 1st and 10. They actually throw him for a loss of a yard, so it's 2nd and 11. Mostert dancing outside, 13 carries and 82. Mostert was in the backfield, 3rd and 7 against the call. There's a nice block from Hill. Oh, look at the move! Dazzling display! Touchdown, Miami! Reception right there. He is putting up a masterpiece. As is this Miami offense, an entire Miami Dolphin undefeated team.
And it all starts.
Bailey with the kickoff. And it's returned by...
I would think at some point in time here in the fourth quarter, I would think early in the fourth quarter.
Batted down. Intercepted on the ricochet. Intercepted on the play by Ogba.
What's that, Raekwon Davis maybe? Who is it that gets their hand on it?
Or was it hand? Was it Deshaun Hand?
With his hand on it. There we go. Giving the offense the ball. First and goal inside the 10.
A-Chain back there, first and goal. He got by Benito. Mustafa was in there. What a game by Miami on offense and defense, doing it every way today in week 3. On the interception, gives Miami this great position, second and goal. Shovel pass, A-Chain, touchdown. And they're about ready to go to 3-0 for the second consecutive year. First and 10. P. Ryan will take it. Is the new right tackle at the second down and 7. Blitz was on, low. P. Ryan will join Wilson in the backfield, third down and 7. Forming a block, but they break free. Ogba got a hand on him, and the catch is made. What a...
Illegal touching. Offense number 89. Number 89 went out of bounds and was the first to touch the forward pass.
Back for the Finns at about the 25. And Berrios at the 14. Great hang time, but somehow he busts free. The kicker to beat. Flag is thrown. So he did his job.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 41.
Many games for the Jets. His inside as a free agent. First down and 10. Hand to 9. You saw Purcell walk off. High snap. And the run here by White. A-Chain.
Keep him from picking up the first down.
Bailey will boot it. Mims is back there. And Skylar Thompson. First and 10 after the first punt of the day by Miami. Punt, and here's their 5th second half possession. McGlinchey back in, by the way. They dump it off on second down and 9. Wilson today, 21-33, 258, a pick and a touchdown. Here comes the rush. Ogba chasing, and Wilson. This is sent by Riley Dixon downfield. Berrios under it. With a hit. Second down and 7. Oh, nice play.
Below.
Third down 10. 32. White going deep. Oh, he's got chosen. Beating Surtain. First 6. What about him throwing long, a lead like this, and throwing the bomb with this kind of a lead this late in the game?
Well, I mean, there's different ways you can look at it. You talk to some coaches, and they're like, listen, we've got to stop it. You know, they're not going to get offended by that.
Maybe they had ironed some things out in practice this week. You said it opened up our broadcast. They felt very confident. And from the one, this will be Marvin Mims.
And they did. They felt confident coming into this. They felt like they were going to shock some people, and
here comes
unfortunately, they shocked it the wrong way as Mims is taking it.
Yeah, I don't know that they're going to get him. Here they go, trying to catch him at the other way. Mims, the rookie, is taking it in. Our touchdown reception. Had 113 receiving yards. He had a 45-yard punt return. And Marvin Mims, a track athlete and one of the best in the country as a high schooler in Frisco, Texas, has just taken it to the house in a 99-yard kick return. Remains the quarterback after a 4-touchdown day by Tua. And it is, that's regular season. Second down and 2. A-Chain, big hole, turns it on, accelerating. You can kiss him goodbye.
A great job of blocking up front to create the lane, and then it's his speed. He barely is touched. If he was touched on that dive.
Wilson remains. And they give this.
That. Now, my guess is they said something to Russell, and he maybe said, I don't want to go out.
McGlinchey back in after an earlier injury, and Miners is the right guard. Russ, 22 of 35. Here they come. Bethel had it.
With the quarterback in the pocket, illegal contact. Defense number 34.
So you would think this is a time to get him out of there.
1st and 10, going deep, and he's got him. Caught by Judy, 15 yards.
Yes. So last week was his first week back, so trying to get some kind of rhythm into this offense, touchdowns and all those things. And really, the 3 turnovers did lead to 21 points, but as an offensive explosion.
They beat Jacksonville, but the Jags are the home team. Here they come with Ogba. This late stage of the game. Wilson here in the pocket. Escapes. Fires. And incomplete. Have never been beaten. I'm just talking Randy level. Correct. Pop Warner and on with the handoff here. White will give Lynch the most ever scored in an NFL game in 66 by the Washington Redskins in the regular season. Oh, here he goes with blockers ahead. Wilson with the block. 726, the second most ever by a team in a game in NFL history. Brooks again. 1st and 15 in terms of scoring. Eichenberg a block and trying to
him know about this record. You don't want to hear about records, but when it's this type of historical type of record, he's going to hear about it, or somebody's going.
Mike White, 3rd and 13. Handoff here, Brooks. Dive.
From the respect of the game, respect of the players, respect of the coaching staff, letting it go.
1st and 10. Handoff here. And there's his description. For Melanie Collins and Trent Green, Kevin Harlan saying goodnight from Miami and sending you to New York, and James.